Oddly enough, I already read the entire second chapter. I recorded the episode, or so I thought I recorded the episode, but I didn't record it, and I didn't save any recording. So I'm doing it again. So I guess you will miss out on my initial reactions to what the second chapter has to offer, but I will try to read the lines as best as I can because I already know what they are. Here Frances gets to learn who she's going to be working for in her new job. And we also get to know a little bit more about Frances and her motivations. Yeah. We don't get to know about her parents, though. I guess that's something. And she does seem quite young. My name is Emily. If you need anything, please let me know. Emily, may I ask, is the client an aristocrat? The client is very distinguished indeed. Put this on. What's this for? The client asks for privacy. Shut. Come forward. Don't be afraid. Are you the client? Yes, please come forward. Don't be shy. What's your name? Frances. Why am I not allowed to see you? I had an accident when I was younger. I'm embarrassed to show my face. Are you a princess? Yes, more or less. Forgive me, Your Highness, if I'm going to make clothes for you. I have to be able to see you. I won't judge you, I promise. You're right. Okay, just a second. Okay, now you can look. And here's the scene. This is the very first thing Frances sees of our new protagonist. And then she gets nervous. Your Highness. No. I guess she's intimidated, but I'd like to say that she's just nervous. But I guess there's an element of not being used to this kind of scenery. It is pretty, a lot of fancy, nice things going on here. No. Please, Frances, don't be so formal. Make yourself comfortable. Here, have some candy. Thank you. This is such an honor. I'm not sure how I'd ended up here. Are you kidding me? I was at that ball. When I saw the dress you made for Lady Sophia, I thought, she's the one. She's the one I want to make dresses for me. What style of dress are you looking for? Beauty, drama, romance, anything you think is beautiful. When I walk into a room, I want everyone to notice. They don't have to love it or understand it, but they're going to remember it. Here, let me show you some stuff. And she what is it? She really likes dresses. She's a dresses fanatic, a fashionista. A fashionista, that's a good word. And she tries on some shoes. But this is just a MacGuffin so that she can fall into the prince and reveal that it's not a princess. And the scream calls the attention of the guards, and the prince has to hide princess for a bit. And then he tries to accidentally stub his toe to demonstrate that he stubbed his toe, and then he actually stubbed his toe. You know, just a very light comedy. And then we have this panel. It's a pretty good panel. You're a boy? You're the prince. I am so sorry. Please don't tell anyone about this. I'm the king's only son. If anybody found out the prince wore dresses, it would ruin the whole family. My parents would disown me, and my life would be over. My father would. My father. This isn't a joke, then. You really wanted me to make dresses for you. I wouldn't lie about that. Look, I'm sorry. I'll send you a carriage right away. Take anything you want. Just please don't tell anyone. Here. I'm not going anywhere. And he's like, huh? I quit working for that unpleasant tailor so I could design dresses for you, the crown prince. Why would I want to go back? You're not weirded out? What difference does it make? This is my dream job. We can help each other. We can help each other. You keep my secret and continue to make beautiful clothes for me, and I may someday be a great designer. I just realized that she's monkey. She's definitely monkey. Yeah, she's definitely monkey right here. I mean, you might not be able to see it in the other panels, but this profile just, that's monkey. Deal. My shake on it. You will live here with the other servants. When you're finished, the prince will see you in his private dressing room. This is the key to the dressing room. Keep it safe. The only other copies belong to the prince and myself. Do you? I know everything about the prince. It's none of my business. And she sits down and then she starts to get to work. You said you want the dress to be fruit and jam inspired. Mm. Yes. Think marmalades and preservatives. And you want it in 2 days. What for? You'll see. I just got a wig and I needed something that will go with it perfectly. Heh. I just realized, yeah, I guess I kind of relate to the bottom 3 panels. I don't really, I mean, I guess drawing and illustrating for me is more of a private affair. And even though I like to do it, I don't really like to share process. Yeah. I never, I don't know how to put this, but I feel like I don't have the kind of support that would be typical for a young art enthusiast. And yeah, I'm just not. I I I appreciate the attention, but it does make me a bit nervous when people appreciate the work that I do on the paper. I guess I just wanted to say that. Can I ask, why do you wear girl clothes? I don't know. Some days I look at myself in the mirror and think, that's me, Prince Sebastian. I wear boy clothes and look like my father. Other days, it doesn't feel right at all. Those days I feel like I'm actually a princess. What made you want to be a designer? The first time I came to the city, I came with my mother to deliver goods for her employer. Oh, there she is. Hey, that's the mom. Hey, hey, I feel like I'm about to take a screenshot of that, actually. It's not bad. I mean,
Raise my chest, it should call me a fucking liar. No, there it is. Yeah, if I raise my chest, it should have some sort of movement there. And you can make the boxes a little bigger. So it'll hit earlier on. So you can actually come over here and kind of test that out, being like, oh, a little bit bigger, you know?
Moving on. When we passed the Grand Music Hall, I saw a poster for a ballet called The Musica. I couldn't stop looking at it. For weeks afterward, I kept drawing versions of that poster, trying to imagine what the costumes really look like. Eventually, I stopped drawing Christella. Christia? Wait, that's interesting to note. I'm going to use Google Translate again. Going to use Google Translate again. Crystalia.
Crystalia.
It's not Crystalla, it's Crystalia. Eventually, I stopped drawing Crystalia. And just started making up costumes for my own imaginary ballets. At some point, I realized that this was a real job somebody had, and I wanted to be that person. The person who makes things beautiful. No, the person who makes beautiful things. What do you think of this? It's like, You want to know what I think? I think it's too conservative. It's elegant. But you don't do elegant. You like fantasy. You like drama. I just don't want you to look silly. What about those other dresses in your closet? Those are my mother's dresses. Princess, you being here for me, for you, Princess, you being here is the start of something new for me. My whole life, it's other people deciding what's acceptable. When I put on a dress, I get to decide what's silly. And then she's kind of low key checking them out, but we don't talk about that. And she's like, okay. And she gets to work. Yeah. Mm. It is nice. What do you think? This is incredible. You look amazing. Good. Okay, grab your coat. We're going out. Out? Meet me at the side entrance. And then they go out. It's presumably very loud because all the music and the chattering. Sebastian, what are we doing here? Princess, I need to tell you something. I've never been in public dressed like this before. No one's ever had to look at me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the event of the evening, the beauty pageant. Who will be crowned Miss Marmalade? Beauty pageant? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't think I'd go through with it. You want to go back? No. I'm going to do this. I just wanted you to know. Okay, here goes. Sebastian? I see a number of lovely ladies out in the crowd tonight. Step right up to the stage, ladies, and show us what you've got. The rest of you give a huge round of applause for our favorite contestants. The most popular lady of the night goes home with not one, not two, but 3 cases of Maldon's finest preserves and the title of Miss Marmalade. Project says, I'm animating and I'm about to listen to 96 BSD. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Backstreet Boys. And here we get to see the dresses. And for those of you who are keen on knowing this, the flower of the Orient is a sakura blossom. Yeah. Is he blushing? I guess I didn't realize that. I guess he is blushing. Yeah. There we have our winner, ladies and gentlemen, the new Miss Marmalade. And tell us, miss, what is your name? You can call me Lady Crystella. Crystalia. Lady Crystalia. That's it. That's the end of chapter 2. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Yeah. That's the end of the recording. Maybe I'll edit this and upload it tomorrow. Not today, though. Probably not today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And read more books.